Joy, power, possibility. Boston While Black is celebrating 5 incredible years, and they're marking the milestone by continuing one of their most treasured traditions, the family reunion, of course. And the best part is that we're all family here, which means you're invited. So to talk more about the reunion, the organization's founder is Sheena Collier. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Good morning. So first off, Boston While Black has been connecting people for years, especially people that are new to the Boston area.
Yeah.
But this party has become a signature event. What makes it so special?
Absolutely. Well, Boston While Black, we started during the pandemic. And so we were connecting people digitally, and we, over the last 5 years, we turned 5 on July 27th, so the day after a reunion. And over the last 5 years, we've become this leading connector to community and culture, particularly for Black people in the city, and a way for us to welcome people in. I call us the tour guide of Boston. The reunion is something that we started in 2021. If you can remember, we were in a pandemic at one point, and so it was one of really the first big events that happened in Boston that summer. And we announced it in 3 weeks and had 3,000 people that first summer. But it really, a reunion, you have family reunions, it's about coming back together. You haven't seen people for a while. Right. My family has a deep tradition of family reunions. And so when I was thinking about how we could connect people across the city, this theme of family and reconnecting, I thought was really important.
You mentioned 3,000 people for the first one. Now you're expected to have over 20,000 people now that we hit year 5. How have you expanded knowing that this is a high demand event?
Yeah, we've been the last 4 years, and we'll be back this 5th year at the Lawn on D. So right connected to the convention center on D Street. But we're busting at the seams. This has become something that not only is everybody and their mother there, but people are coming from out of town now to come to the reunion. And so we've been able to, through a partnership with WS Development and Seaport, expand down to the Summer Street steps, to Harbor Way. So for folks that know the Seaport, we're Summer Street, Congress Street, Autumn Lane. We have double the things that are happening, double the food, and just more ways, I think, for people to explore this neighborhood, which, when it was built, wasn't necessarily built with folks of color in mind. Yeah. And so we've really been able to make this somewhere where people want to be every summer.
Truly a full summer takeover. So how would you say an event like this lines up with BWB's overall mission?
Yeah, one of the really important things about Boston While Black, and really the reason I started it, I moved here about 21 years ago to go to school. And what happens a lot in Boston is people move here, they call it a brain drain, right? People move here for school or for work, but they don't feel like they have the social infrastructure or the network to stay. And I just feel like this is somewhere that has, it's a beautiful city. Yeah. You can be by the water, you have the best job market, higher ed. And so I wanted to make it somewhere where Black people really wanted to stay. And as a part of that, we need to be in all parts of the city. There are neighborhoods in Boston that are historically Black, which we should continue to live in and be in, and those neighborhoods need to thrive. And we need to feel like we can be in all parts of the city.
Well, you heard it from Sheena herself. The event this weekend, you'll definitely want to make sure that you're there. The Boston While Black Family Reunion is July 26th at Lawn on D. And really, like I said, takeover of the Seaport area. You can just head to the Boston While Black website for more. And of course, if you can't make it, you can just head to the website to find out the other
Absolutely. Reunion.bostonwhileblack.com for all the information. And we look forward to seeing people this weekend.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.